Hello, my name is Megan Monahan. I am currently a special education teacher at Eagle Park Community Schools in Crown Point, Indiana. When asked to submit a video lesson, I decided to go an alternative route, which might disqualify me, and that's okay. But I just wanted to give a little insight to what I've been doing in my student teaching, because a lesson plan just wouldn't showcase exactly what I've been doing. So when I took on this position, I took a position with Adult Transition Program. It's called BLAST, Building Adult Skills Tomorrow for Adults. With that, I have a caseload of 40 students. So behind me, I'm going to show you my binders, my working files. I keep binders on all of my students, so all 40 of them. When I took this position, I was informed that I would have a partner teacher. However, my partner teacher has now extended her leave from October all the way until January. So what my day consists of, when we get in the classroom, we come in. There's all 40 of them that come in. They come in and they have breakfast from 8:30 till 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we start our groups. We have 3 rotations, something I put in place to help my staff because I have 7 paras that work alongside me and a job coach who comes in on Wednesdays and Thursdays. On top of that, we also have art built in, and then we have community outings, which I'll get to in just a moment. On the back side of all of our lanyards, we have all of our papers with each group. So I put this all together, the team rotations, the times, as well as who's in the groups and all the gym groups. I also have a student with a behavior plan that I have to use a quiet voice with as well. So I utilize those daily. So they come in and they do their group work. At 9 o'clock, we do the pledge, and then we go ahead and we start with our groups. So we have 3 groups: independent living, current news, and we have an employability group. So what this looks like is we have inside classroom jobs. My board behind me, if you could see, talks about all the jobs and who's doing what. So we have jobs such as board, cleaning the boards, vacuuming, emptying the garbages, putting the garbages outside the classroom, until Meals on Wheels bags, where they stamp and do those as well, until rolling silverware, which we do for the whole school building. Then if we go around, I'm just going to kind of tour the classroom now as I speak. If we go around, you can see in the back we have our employability area. We have shredding, where the students can work on shredding skills. We have a relaxation group and calming corner in the back where they could calm down. We have the Meals on Wheels bags where they work on stamping and providing J's for those. We have computers they could do data work on, and we have a listening center calm down area as well. This is my classroom, all 40 students. When I took on student teaching, never in my life did I imagine that I would be in control of 40 students with special needs at one time. But here I am, living it and talking about it. So some other things I put in place to help us are our community outing boards. As you can tell, they're a little busy. We have our lunch choices, we have our outing choices as well. We go to the secondhand resale shop, we go shopping, we have a shopping club, we also have book club, we also do Goodwill, we have breakfast club, Meals on Wheels, coffee cart, another breakfast club, Joann Fabrics, and Old Navy job placements. We also have the bistro and the coffee cart in the building. We also have our rec board choices. So not only am I in charge of 40 students, we also have community outings. I'm also in charge of 7 paras and a job coach, on top of managing and doing progress monitoring for all 40 students in my caseload. So a typical day is a little chaotic at times, but at the end of the day, students are gaining independent living skills and learning. So we have independent living, current news, and employability. 9 to 10, we do current news, they do an employability group, and we have the independent living going. From 10 to 10:30, we work on personal finances in 2 groups, and 1 group goes on to gym. And then from 10:30 to 11:30, we work on our second group rotation of independent living, employability, and current news. Then we go into another group of personal finance and gym. Then we go to lunch, and then we break out for relaxation and come back for our third rotation of independent living, employability, and current news. And then at the end of the day, we have a 30-minute break for recreation, in which they are able to choose their preference. And then we end the day with our end of the day task. So it may seem like a lot, and there's a lot of moving pieces for our program, but this is just a snippet of what we do throughout the day. So I'm always in motion, always moving, and always looking what's going to happen next and where the students are supposed to be, on top of seizures, on top of healthcare plans, and everything else with student teaching. Again, student teaching isn't all that I do, though. I go home and I take care of my 2-year-old twin daughters, and I'm finishing my master's in special education on top of finishing and completing my elementary license as well. So yes, this isn't a lesson plan. It's just a snippet of what I do in a day. And it's not easy, and sometimes there are hard days, and sometimes there's really good days as well. But this is just a snippet of who I am and what I'm doing for student teaching, and hopefully I could win the Exemplary Student Teacher of the Year award. Thank you.